Yo, remember him? Scott Storch, legend, fucking great man, genius in my view. Don't make shit like that anymore. Come from the gutter to the top, fucking down back to the gutter, and now back to the top. What a man. Anyway, this is Car Show, motherfuckers. We've got another show for other bullshit. Well, we don't really, but we will do. Anyway, back to business. I'll turn this down, unfortunately. Sorry, Scott and Fat Joe. Otherwise, my fans, I hope I have fans, probably not. Haters, probably, but fuck the haters. Well, hopefully the fans will appreciate this shit. So, you're gonna be quiet, Scott. Anyway, we're putting back together all the E36 convertible dashboard back in after sprucing it up on the budget. Very exciting day for me. Well, it is for me because I'm a sad motherfucker. If you're a sad motherfucker like me, then it might be an exciting day for you too. But I guess you wouldn't be watching shows like this if you weren't a sad motherfucker, so respect anyways. So what we've been doing, we've sprayed all these bits gloss on the cheap, come out nice and shiny. This we've resprayed all glossy. I mean, it's been in the car for nearly 4 months, and the gloss stood up. It's time, and I've been shoving cans of Red Bull and all sorts of, I don't like Red Bull, Monster Energy, green ones, respect to that shit. Shoving it in there, because it's got no cup holders at the moment. But the one thing I hate about E36 is that it doesn't have cup holders. But we're not suckers. We're gonna integrate some E39. For those of you Beamer novices, it's the 5 Series. And those cup holders from the 5 Series you can put in the E36. So stay tuned, and I'll be showing you how to do that shit. So, yeah, here we just put some of that red vinyl that we wrapped everything else with. Well, I keep saying we, it's me, because I'm the only one fucking working here. Ashtray, we got some from one of our geezers on the Facebook. They were nice, but obviously a bit worn, so we will spray them up with lacquer. That's the central one, slightly different color, but who gives a fuck? All it's gonna see is Adwish? Weed ash. Anyways, so you'll be very happy. This was all shit and tacky, as you remember. So wrapped it gloss. Give it a wipe and it'll look much nicer against the wood. Like that. Well, I already shown you this, but we've taken it all off because my mum said, "Damn, son, that looks old shit. I ain't pimping in that motherfucker until you fix that shit."
Yes, this shit is raw coming at your door. You start to scream out loud. Wu-Tang's back for more. Yes, the hour's 4. I told you before. Prepare for Mike Tyson and plus the Cold War.
Hey man, check out that 6'4".
Yes, this shit is raw coming at your door. You start to scream out loud. Wu-Tang's back for more. Yes, the hour's 4. I told you before. Prepare for Mike Tyson and plus the Cold War.
What up, nigga?
Oh damn, what up, Grandma?
Tell your daddy to page me.
Alright then. Alright, player, stay up.
Yes, this shit is raw coming at your door. You start to scream out loud. Wu-Tang's back for more. Yes, the hour's 4. I told you before. Prepare for Mike.
So, yeah, exactly in that accent, in that voice. So I had to take all this off, keep sanding it, and keep fucking spraying it until it all came out like this. Which isn't too bad, I think. It's my first attempt at doing it. Obviously, I fucked up a few times here, and you will do if you try it, because I tried to cover this crack here. And the crack was not even, if you know what I mean. And the lacquer kept hitting it and kind of, rolling down and creating bubbles and all that shit. So I've glued it with a knife, put some glue on the Stanley knife, put a Stanley knife in there. Under the wood bit, sanded it all down and put some lacquer on it. Now it doesn't look too bad. And also here was all cracked. And I tell you why it's cracked. This would have been perfect if it wasn't some fucking stupid ass cock-sucking prick, excuse my Francois, didn't try to rip it out by force. I don't know if they tried to nick it. I don't think so, but... Maybe they tried to nick it and they couldn't, but I don't think a BMW owner would have the stupidity to do this shit. Basically, they fucking put a screwdriver in there or something, tried to rip it off, as you can see. Rip that out. Oops, didn't work. Oh, probably this side rips out too. Fucking put a screwdriver in there, screwdriver, ripped it off, fucking ripped that off, cracked that. Stupid motherfuckers. Anyway, if you don't want to be one of those, keep watching our program and we'll show you how to do shit on the cheap and properly. Bearing in mind we don't know shit about this ourselves. It's all trial and error. So we are passing you the knowledge so you don't do the error and just be a G without the G-funk error. Anyway, carrying on what I've done, this emergency stop button, well not stop button, oh look, bleeding. See what this work is about? Fucking sweat, blood and tears. Well, not tears because we're not pussies. We don't bleed like pussies. We bleed like men. Anyway, back to the point. So I've wrapped this. Yeah, I think it'll just look a bit more modern here without all that old fucking style shit triangle. Well, our buttons we already got on the car. This is a fucking fridge style chip computer. So I think the best place for it is there. That's right, it's fucking shit, put into that shit. Next, well, yeah, there's just ashtrays full of fucking weed ash, so we're gonna clean all that shit, put them in there, get ready for new ash. So I've got 3, see? Right, this, I have got some of these buttons, so, except for the A and C button, which I'm gonna put here, I think, or here, I'm gonna wrap all this, and in here I will install, try to install, and obviously gonna show you guys, gonna take some modification, but I'm gonna put the E39 cup holders in there. They're just gonna pop out, and you know, see how that goes. So I'm not gonna put this back in, still gonna be wrapped and everything. So this is staying for today. This I've been doing yesterday, so just a quick back to black. Actually, quick tip, instead of spending a lot of money on your gay smelling, makes me cringe all that shit, and the money it costs. Yeah, anyway, gay smelling detailing crap, smells of peaches and fucking your boyfriend's jizz. Don't put that shit on there. Get some back to black. Yeah, back to black. Once you try black, you never go back. They got that shit written on the can. So, once you get your £1 fucking back to black, don't use it on a bumper. It's best to respray the bumper. Use it on this stuff, because this stays on longer than the normal dash dressing. And look at the effect. I mean, that took half a minute to do. This obviously I wrapped yesterday. Got a wood wrap that was quite red and then tinted it over. You know, it's a little bit lighter, but I don't give a fuck. I don't have OCD, thank God. I know many viewers I do have OCD, so forgive me for you know, speaking out like this. But fucking deal with this, motherfuckers. But fucking deal with this, motherfuckers. It doesn't matter if this is a bit lighter, this is a bit darker. It doesn't matter. It's not gonna change your life. It's not gonna make birds wanna fuck you. If you're ugly, motherfucker, you know, this will not make any difference of you getting laid or not. So, carrying on. Then we have our, you know, center bit. You already saw this on the car, I think. We obviously have our glove box. I don't know why they still call it glove box. More like a condom box. Well, even though I don't wear those, fucking waste of time. Yeah, oh yeah, but kids out there, do use it. Because the world is full of sex diseases. They don't want to please. You're the one who pleases, but then you get diseases. That's right, that could be a hook. Anyway, not like MGK. I wish I was a G like him. But anyways. So yeah, this shit goes under the steering wheel, obviously. So combined all of that, that should hopefully look pretty pimp. Oh yeah, we probably forgot where it's going into. Going into this one, alright? Let's take the wheel down. Oh yeah, by the way, if you get one of these, 99% of chance is that your roof is not going to work. It's a very common problem, but it doesn't matter because, one second, the automatic roof takes about 3.5 hours to come up and come down. By that time car get flooded with rain and shit, so it's best to do it manually. But the problem is, there's a chance that this lock will not work when it's manual. So later on I'm gonna install some hooks in there so you can just quickly unhook it and just open it and save yourself about 500 quid fixing it. So this is what it looks like right now. The plan is to have the bottom in red color and top just black. We're gonna talk about everything else later. But all these doors are getting redone, the seats are getting redone. Here we're gonna have a double din unit, so with a big screen, a modern sat nav. The only thing old we're keeping is the aircon. Just gonna wrap the face of aircon to make it look nicer and just move it down there. So have a nice kind of modern style large screen in front of you. So let's have a puffy puff, and get on with it. Alright homie G's, what we're doing here is we're trying to incorporate this E39 5 Series rear cup holders, and we're gonna put them where this useless shelf is. So plan is to put it in there, then I'm gonna wrap around so that you can't see that it's a bodge up job. First we need to cut out a piece because it doesn't completely slot in there. So then you can be rolling down the street, smoking endo, sipping on gin and juice. Otherwise, your juice will get spilled, motherfuckers, if you don't have cup holders. So keep watching. Okay, that's how it's gonna look. So, sunk in, basically. You have to cut a hole at the back, so that they can stick out and you can fix it easier as well. I'll show you how to fix it. I haven't figured it out yet. That's what I've got to so far. So I've actually cut out the whole back and screwed it to this rubber mat, so then you can move it about. and I'm gonna wrap this, so I want to get this edge straight basically. So for this I need to pad it out a little bit, so I'm just gonna use some double-sided sticky tape. So I fixed it into the position now, added some padding to make it straight, and now I'm gonna put some tape around it, and then ready for masking. As you can see, it's all screwed in. Okay, that's what I've done so far, and then I'm gonna wrap it. So it works. Good. Okay, geez, now I've wrapped this. It's beginning to look a bit better now. So time to put this lighter in. Lighter was fucked anyway, so I got this one from Chinese motherfuckers as usual. And as usual, it's a bit wrong. This bit you can't fucking stick in, so I've got to cut it off because the light actually goes in that bit. So whack it in, and I'm gonna start putting it in the car. Okay dudes, I've been fucking about with this for quite a while now. I've stripped it down, as you can see. I'm just trying to get it to fit in the gap. So, and then I thought of this good idea, putting this old CD player frame around it, make it all neat. And obviously just gonna wrap over it. And then it's gonna slot in. So that's what we've got to at the moment. Keep watching, motherfuckers. Okay, mofos, just a few days ago I've wrapped this. Now I'm gonna take all of it off and rewrap it again, because I got this bad boy unit. It's gonna go in the middle of the dash. It's got sat nav and everything. Only 60 quid, so don't waste your money on expensive shit. I'll show you how it works later. But it has 2 USB ports, which is very handy. So I'm gonna stick them here. So I'm gonna rip all this off and then figure out how I'm gonna integrate them in here. So to put in these 2 USBs, I took a aluminium overlay, cut it in the shape of this, cut 2 holes in there, put these 2 USBs in there, put it through there, and then cover it all up to make it look pretty. Yo motherfuckers, excuse me, my main man Big Pun's spitting, so I have to speak loud. I'm finishing up this now, looking pretty good. I had to put this here, not because I want to be a pimp, but because I fucked up a little bit, but I think it looks good. Cup holders rewrapped, 2 USB units there. Now I'm cutting the rest of this front plating, put it in there. I'm gonna wrap it as well. Yeah.